RLCS Qual number 5, best of 5 series, SBC versus G.A.S. You heard that right. Garrett G, Squishy, AJ versus Train, 80, and Chunk. Squishy up 30 boosts, doubling this off the ceiling. Chunk is there for the follow-up. Train now with 100 boosts tries to get this past the attacker. Garrett G 50-50 in the mid. Downfield, it might be a shot. Would you look at this lobby here? Take a second to just appreciate exactly what's happening before us. This is RLCS Qual 5, day number 2. Officially the furthest that SBC has been into its run for quals, and now we match up against, dare I say it, the GOATs against the absolute GOATs. Chunk, 80, and Train have a day, have a game, have a series, have a best of 5, all the above before them. 1 minute into the game now, no goals just yet. I do imagine this game taking its time to build up before everyone on the field is exactly warmed up. I want to make sure all the sounds are good here. All right, looks like we're running smooth. 80 now, last man back, has to get it past AJ. He does. Now Squishy, 50 boost to the mid. A lot of the pressure's on the SBC half, but can Train get it out here? Chunk with a lot of boost, pitching this one downfield. The touch by AJ goes to Squishy. Squishy slowing the play down over to Train. He does get it past one, but can he set it up for his team to get a valiant opportunity on the net? Demo now, Squishy taking 80 to the car wash. Double tap for Garrett G, denied by Chunk. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left of regulation. Nothing to speak for it yet. No goals from either side. SBC is looking good against this team here, G.A.S. But can they hold on? The pressure right now is speaking of volumes. Chunk air dribbling this one out. 80 with the shot on target. This one goes wide. Demo on the play. Garrett G to Chunk. Squishy now downfield. A redirect by Train. Saves this one out for now. AJ's already up. The bump on the play might slow this one down for Team G.A.S. Looking for the demo now. Squishy goes low over Garrett. Can AJ stop this one and put it back into the blue half? There's 80 again, shutting down that defense, getting an early demo, but what can they make of that? Train on the back wall, has to find the 50 against Garrett. This one's popped up by AJ. Saved away from Squishy for the time being. As far as Train now, back to the midfield. 80's up, shot on target. It's going to be slow, it's going to be low. AJ flicking this one over to Train. Now Squishy to the sidewall. Double tap was there, but Chunk denies it. Now 2 minutes over to AJ for the sidewall read. Can he find it? It's certainly going to be there unless 80 has anything to say about it. The pass to the back wall. The save away by Chunk. There was no opportunity there. They shut it down before it even happened. This might open some things up here. A fake on the play for now. Garrett with the dribble over one. Shot on target. No! The whiff. Now it's a 2v1 situation. 80 with 100 boost. Takes it to the corner. Can't find the touch now. Train in front of the net. Leaves it for AJ. They have a lot of boost. Garrett G is the only one with no boost, and he's looking for a demo. Back down into the corner. Garrett G collects 100 boost to the ceiling. Passes this one to Train. Train now to open space where Train lies for the shot. No. What can Chunk do to set his team back up into offense? Takes it underneath. No, the 50-50 goes into the corner. 80's there in support. He goes up into the air against Squishy. Dropping down. The pass is there. And the shot is weak. It could have went around AJ. But that's that defensive pressure that they have on this squad here. And I know for an absolute fact that is a part of their gameplay. First man faking the ball, second man shooting it. They're creating opportunities. They're making it happen. But can they put some of these goals away? Maybe Garrett with the shot. Saved away by 80. He needs another touch here for his team. Off the back wall. Gonna roll down. Low boost. SBC has to be careful here. Now 80 with boost. Tries to get it past Garrett G. Garrett G to the corner. Can't find the touch. Leaves it for Squishy. They might be doing the same gameplay here. First man faking it. Second man going up for the take. The air dribble here denied. 80 trying to get a pop touch over Squishy, who is the last man back. Squishy now pops it up. We're seeing a lot of aerial gameplay from these teams here, and I don't blame them for 1 second. All these players on the field, I mean, that's an understatement. They have the mechanical ability to take this ball into the air and be a threat to the enemy team's net. Now 80 and AJ finding themselves in the corner here. Maybe a flip reset, maybe a pass for his teammate Garrett G. Garrett G popping this one up. 80 so quick to the push though. We've already gone through 5 minutes of gameplay. Will this be a 1-goal game? 80 almost with the own goal, and that's dangerous. Look at this, 10 seconds left in the regulation. On target, AJ's up, looking for the double off the waterfall. Can he find it? Shot on target by Squishy, and they find a goal with 3 seconds left. They held on for 4 minutes and 57 seconds. And Squishy puts it away for 1 goal. And that might just be the difference maker. Unless Train can put this up. No! And Team G.A.S takes game number 1. Yo, make some noise in the chat! Here we go. Game number 2. 5 minutes on the clock. Chunk, 80, Train. Looking to find game number 2. There's the kickoff strats that we're always used to seeing from Team SBC. This might be an opportunity. Squishy is low boost. He does get bumped away from the boost. This one's now left for Train. Look, there, the physical play is speaking volumes. Can Chunk make the save? No, he can't get to the ball. They had the pressure, but they may have oversent themselves. A missed touch in the midfield could have also set up Team G.A.S. I'm not sure what exactly it was, but they do find themselves with 1 goal in 15 seconds. Now Train from the back wall. Can he find a touch around it? The defenders, a pinch to the sidewall where AJ is going to meet him. Off the ceiling, no boost now for AJ. Can't find the 50. Squishy and 80 pinching this one as far as Garrett G. To the sidewall, getting demoed by Chunk. No shot on the play just yet. You notice AJ always has about 2 to 3 touches to himself off the ceiling, off the sidewall. SBC has to find a way to shut that down. Garrett G to AJ. The speed from these guys is definitely putting the pressure on SBC. Squishy getting bumped out of the way as well. Squishy to the ceiling. Can he find another touch? He can, but denied by Train. A minute in, and SBC is still longing for their first goal on Team G.A.S. Can they find it? Now Train putting this one to the backboard. He'll find another touch over one. Squishy to himself. Does get the redirect mid. Chunk is there to try and shut this one down. Great recovery there by Squishy. Sets himself at the midfield, getting the boost. And this one goes in by Garrett G. 2-0. They have to get this ball out and get some shots, get some opportunities on the opposing net. But we are talking about Squishy, Garrett G, and AJ here. Definitely some contenders, definitely some competitors here. AJ's up, but so is 80. 80's quick to these punches. Can they find the goal? And they can! Chunk with the shot on target, and it goes in! They found their first goal. Now can they build off the momentum here and get some more goals to their name? I had to watch that goal. There we go. Chunk putting it away. They have to find a couple more of these goals if they want to stay alive. Chunk faking on the kickoff. Leaves this one for Squishy, who goes right back into Chunk. AJ air dribbling this in his own half. We've seen this before. That's not ideally what you want to do. 2-1 though. We are finding ourselves in game number 2, and what a game, what a series we have here. The back touch here by Squishy gets it around 1, but not for long, as this one's mid. Maybe Train can find a pass going out to Squishy, who has 100 boost. You definitely don't want to see this. Lines up for the 50-50. Can I take a second here to compliment 80s, 50-50s, whether it's on the ground or in the air? He definitely sets up his team with those 50-50s. Squishy from all the way from his half, gets a flip reset, never uses it, takes this to the ground. Garrett G is there, the double fake. And we have 4 goals in total, 3 of those going to Team G.A.S. 2 minutes and 47 seconds, regulation, kickoff, Train's demoed. AJ now rotating for back boost. Chunk is there. First touch is good, but second touch is denied by AJ, who takes this one all the way down field. Garrett G is chasing the demo. Train with the Squishy save, dare I say it, downfield but not on target. Garrett G has to get this one around Train. He does exactly that. Opts not to go for boost, straight for the ball. Gets this one cleared back downfield. Squishy finding the demo on Train. Maybe the touch here, the pass by Squishy gets popped up. Team G.A.S still has boost in the tank. But how long can they hold on for? Team SBC has to get this one cleared out. 80 with boost, gonna play this one to himself or Train. Whoever does take the ball is going to have the responsibility of clearing this one away, but can Train get one more touch and send this one mid for his team? 80 with not the most boost ever, but still gets it past Garrett G, who sends himself all the way downfield. Train's going to meet him down here, and hoping Chunk can either set this one mid or find a back pass for his team. There's the pressure that we're talking about. We have to be able to shut that down before Garrett G even gets a touch. Squishy puts this one away after it's flicked up by Garrett G. 5 goals in total. Double kickoff again. That kickoff seems to be working, but as soon as they get it down in a Team G.A.S's half, it just as quickly gets cleared away to where there's no pressure, there's no danger. Chuck now to Train. We need to start seeing some team passes as well. I know Team G.A.S has been doing that. Oftentimes, Squishy sets his teammate up. AJ's already pre-jumping in the air. Shot on target, off the post. The ping is there. Garrett G playing this around 1. They're working the team passes. I know Team SBC, that's a part of their strategy, but with pressure like this, they're just unable to do so. Train's pre-jumping. Here we go. The fake shot on target. No good. Chunk's there to put it away. Off the post and denied by Squishy. Downfield it goes. You might think those are easy goals to go after, but that pressure is there, and they are definitely finding it. Squishy trying to find the redirect shot. 80 now with low boost. Can he? We talked about his 50s before, and there we go. He pinches it downfield where Garrett G lies. Chunk taking Squishy now to the car wash. I'm sure they're exchanging some words, and they're not so nice. Berg, AJ. Okay, AJ into the corner, leaves it for Chunk. Maybe Chunk to 80. 80's going to rotate back, the redirect to 80. 80 back to Train, but Train gets demoed on the play. AJ to himself, wall dash to Squishy. Squishy's up. It's the double there by Garrett. He's also up, but no, this one's off cancer. Can't find it. AJ double to himself. Now, Squishy popping this one to the ceiling. Can't find an extra touch on it. He might stay with this ball. Over to the pass to Garrett. 8 seconds left, and it's looking like this is going to be a Team G.A.S game number 2 win. Can SBC find one game on this squad here? Beautiful games here. They're playing up for sure. But can they find themselves with a game? Team G.A.S to game number 2. Look at that, man. Squishy, Garrett G, and AJ, Train, 80, and Chunk. What a freaking matchup, man. This might just come down to who wants it more. This will put them into the lower bracket if they don't hold on to this game here. Do they find the reverse sweep in the best of 5? Team G.A.S, SBC out here on the field. If anything, this is a great replay for these guys to save and go over, because you're right. I saw in the chat that some people were saying this team is absolutely relentless. I'll say they're relentless, but they also trust in one another. They're pre-jumping. They trust Garrett G to find some type of touch off the what would be a psycho to his team. Now Garrett G with low boost, popping this over to AJ. AJ back to Squishy, denied by Train. I mean, he had to go because Squishy was there. And once again, Squishy off the sidewall, just finding another touch. AJ dribbling this one again in his own half, but over to Squishy. Squishy's going to take a controlled touch to himself, trying to find the pass to Garrett G. He was in the air for the pre-jump. Now, I will say, maybe this is an own goal here by Garrett G. And my goodness, no one is safe from the own goal, and 80 gets rewarded with the goal. The first time in the series they find themselves in the lead. 1-0, SBC leads game number 3. They have to find the reverse sweep to stay alive. 80 with the demo on 1. Chunk is up where he meets Squishy. Squishy plays it underneath into the sidewall. Garrett G now trying to set this one up. Train is there. A couple wall dashes here to meet AJ on the sidewall. Chunk playing this around Garrett for the time being. 80 and Train, a team that you don't want to see with possession on the ball. But can Chunk save his team here? He's going to be last man back, and it looks like Garrett G, every single play is up for the demo, leaving Squishy and AJ just to make something happen. Now maybe a fast break. 80 to Train. Train up for the double. Can he find it? Off the waterfall. This one's going to be sent mid. Garrett G still has his flip, and Squishy saves the day to the sidewall. But this play isn't done yet. Saved away, and there we go. The insta pass to Squishy on the sidewall. We've definitely seen that before. SBC is holding on with the 1-goal lead, and oh my goodness, maybe that was a fake. Maybe it wasn't. It does work out for the SBC squad for now. AJ waiting slowly to the back wall. Squishy goes. The pass now met by Chunk. 50-50. Squishy playing this one slow. No one has boost for SBC. Although it's a great pop-up, a great opportunity for them, they just can't follow the shot. Garrett G's up, decides he wants to go straight for the demo, but who again on SBC has boost to follow this pass up? It was a good opportunity, but no one's there to follow. Squishy to the ceiling. Now Train can't beat out Garrett G for now. Maybe they're even letting them get these first touches in the own goal the other way. There's just too much pressure. They can't get it out of their half. 2 minutes and 43 seconds, 13 seconds until halftime. Squishy and Chunk line up for the kickoff into the corner. Garrett G with 100 boost, pinching this one all the way to the west side of the field. Squishy's putting it in reverse. He's waiting for the touch around one. Pass to AJ, redirected back to Squishy. Squishy to Garrett. Garrett up into the sky. Can 80 shut him down? He actually gets the bump, but the bump goes back to Chunk and 80, where they're a little bit discombobulated, tied up 1-1. They're still in this thing to win it, and they have to win it if they want to stay in this series at all. 80 into the corner, gets it past Garrett G. AJ now can't find a touch, leaves it for Squishy, who meets Chunk. Chunk setting himself all the way downfield. Maybe he can leverage that as a pass from 80. How's 80 going to play this? Squishy's just lurking. Doesn't really need a touch as this one gets sent mid for the pass. Now Garrett up to Squishy. Squishy's already up. Maybe Squishy back to Garrett. It's a double tap, no good. Leaves it for AJ. Beat out by Train. Who is mid though? Someone has to be mid. No one is there. The pre-flip from Garrett. Demo on the play. Now Squishy downfield. But look at the pre-jump here by Garrett. Although there is a demo on Squishy, they couldn't make it happen. Garrett G was there to play it away. Now Garrett G back downfield, and that's what we were talking about. As soon as they clear the ball, it's just back down into their half. AJ is going to wait. Everything is going sky high. Are they covering the back wall? In fact, there's two people on the back wall. They have to figure this out. Over one, pinch downfield. 80 with boost this time. Can he beat the defender for Train? Train over one, might stay with this as well. Squishy pops this into the air. Chunk needs to be up. I mean, he can't beat out Squishy for now. Can he find the touch that keeps the defense alive? And they can't. Team G.A.S takes the lead. They're holding on, but not for long as they put that one away. 2-1 with a minute left. Team SBC, hold it down. You have to win this one here to stay alive. Make some noise in the chat. They have to figure it out. Now they're down by 2. AJ putting this one away. Train, 80, and Chunk. Can you dig deep? How bad do you want this game and this series? There's a lot of weight on this for these guys to be in the lobby. Kudos to them. Squishy now receiving the pass, denied. No shot on target. This one does get saved away. Now into the corner where it pops up for Garrett G. One touch to himself. The second one also to himself. Double commit here by Squishy and AJ. Downfield to the sidewalk. Garrett G does find a touch, and I can only assume AJ is going to be up for this one. Back pass to Squishy, but can he get back fast enough? It looks like he can for the time being. To the midfield, this one goes. 80's already up. Look at the speed from 80. Now a fast break, but who's there? Squishy with low boost. Pass to the mid. Train's there. Shot on target, and it's good. Train puts this one away. 2-3. Look at the plays. That's what we need to see. Chunk, low boost, but stays a part of the play, sending this one mid, and they find themselves in a 1-goal deficit with 16 seconds. They definitely have time to find an extra goal, but can they do it? The way these guys have been playing, I'm not too sure. Only time will tell. 7 seconds left. Team G.A.S, will they find it here? Shot on target, denied by Train. 80's up to the sidewall. Can he find the pinch to keep it alive? And this one touches the ground. Garrett G, Squishy, and AJ taking the best of 5 series. Train, 80, and Chunk representing SBC against some legends, man. What a game.